Hi guys, hi everyone, it's your girl Muthoni here. I'm excited about today because it's basically things that every girl needs to know, like lessons I have learned in my short life. I'm just 32, but in my short life I have learned some very important like coping mechanisms every day, or what I do to maximize my happiness, to maintain my peace, to enjoy life really. So it's just like hacks or just emotional hacks or lessons and things every girl or woman needs to know. So thank you for joining me. This channel is called Muthoni's Mission. It's about emotional and mental wellness. So this channel focuses on the emotional and mental, the behavior, the actions, dating, relationships, self-esteem, self-confidence, femininity, basically mostly about women. Men are out here complaining that I've forgotten about them. I focus more on women. I don't know. It's because sometimes I feel as women we are the most affected when it comes to these emotional issues. So let me not talk too much. Let me start. So this one, I've said it a lot of times. You are the most important person in your life. And the reason this really is important to me to know that and to swallow it is because I'm an empath. Like, I'm naturally an empath. Empaths are very empathetic. They have sympathy. They can feel what other people are feeling. They put other people before them. They want to help. They want to be there for other people. And sometimes when you're an empath, sometimes you can forget yourself. You light yourself on fire to keep other people warm. And so I had to really learn the hard way that I'm the most important person in my life. I would find that I was volunteering to do things for people, and then in the end it would hurt me so much. I start feeling bad about myself. I start hating that other person. I block them. I don't want to pick their calls. Like I used to put other people before me. It happens a lot to women, especially as African women. We are naturally nurturers and caregivers, and in most households women are brought up to be wives really. So in everything you do, even in school, in your workplace, you find that you're putting other people's needs way above your needs. So I had to understand that I am the most important person in my life, and everybody comes second. Like even I understand this also happens to married women or to our mothers and our parents. Before you even take care of those kids, you also have to be at a good place. You also have to take care of yourself to be able to do it with grace. So you are the most important person in your life. Think about yourself first. Choose yourself first. Focus on your life first. Everyone else now comes into your life. The most important job you have is to take care of yourself, is to make sure you're good. Muthoni, are you okay? Are we good now? Sawa, moving on. So this other one I read in a book, and it's changed my life. Things don't happen to me, they happen for me. I don't know if I'm making sense. So knowing things don't happen to you, they happen for you. When I understood that statement, it made me stop going to the victim state. You know how things happen to you and you just sit there as a victim. This and this happened to me, so and so did this to me, it keeps happening to me, why is this happening to me? You become a victim. The worst thing about becoming a victim is that you never learn. It has this mentality that you're helpless, that you had nothing to do with it, like you cannot change anything. But however, in anything that happens to your life, in most things, you have a part to play, and there's a lesson you need to learn. So when you jump into victim mentality, you don't learn anything. So things don't happen to you, they happen for you. Look at the lessons you're learning. Look at how you can make your life easier. Look at how you can do it differently next time. They don't happen to you, they happen for you. And everything that happens in your life is not happening to you like you just sit there, things are just happening. It's happening for you. It's happening to teach you something. It's happening to strengthen you. It's happening so you can learn. It's happening so you can be a lesson to other people. Things don't happen to you. Sawa? From now onwards, that's what we say. Sindio, here at Muthoni's Mission, things don't happen to me, they happen for me. That man was abusive, it happened for me. So when choosing a life partner this time, I can be more careful. So I can be able to also talk about to my friends about abusive relationships. So I can also look out. So I can also, you understand, things don't happen to you, they happen for you. And when I changed that mentality, when sometimes very unfortunate things happen to me, I tell myself, and I say, things don't happen to me, they happen for me. There's something this is teaching me. Maybe it's strengthening me more. Maybe if I've lost someone, maybe it's teaching me how to treasuring relationships that I have with people who are alive and people I can talk to. Maybe it's teaching me to tell the people in my life that I love them, to be there for them more. There's something it's teaching you. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And there's a reason why things happen. Things don't just fall from the sky and just anyhowly. Sawa. Yeah, number 3, happiness is a choice. I know this is all over, as in everybody quotes it on social media, but it is actually a choice. You can wake up in the morning and choose to be happy. Sometimes when I am recording this channel, even today, I told myself, I want to be a blessing, and I choose to be a blessing to every woman who's watching this episode. So wake up in the morning and choose to be happy. It doesn't mean the person in front of me, you will not hoot at you, or it does not mean your children will be nice, or your husband or your work is going well. Does not mean things are going fine. Just choose happiness. I was watching another video the other day on YouTube, because I watch a lot of videos about stuff I talk about here, and they were saying anger, you choose anger. You can choose not to get angry. You can choose not, because it hurts you at the end of the day. Some of us, when I get angry, I get a headache. So I don't want to hurt myself because of someone else. Because I rarely get angry because of things I do to myself. I mostly get angry when people do things to me, and then it ends up hurting me. Maybe I start getting anxiety. I am sweating. I cannot breathe. I have a headache. My day is ruined. So I've been choosing. So they say every emotion you go through. So no, it said, in most emotions, when it comes to most emotions, we choose those emotions. So as much as it might anger me, I try to calm down. I try to let it go, because it will hurt me more instead. Happiness is a choice. Wake up in the morning and choose to be happy, regardless. And let me tell you, when you're happy, when you attract even people who are happy, when the energy you give out here is the energy you get back. That attraction thing. Yes. Choose to be happy. Choose happiness and tell yourself, today I choose to be happy. Today I choose good things. It does not mean things will not happen. They will. But regardless, you remind yourself, I choose to be happy. Doesn't mean things are going well, but happiness is important to me. Happiness is a choice, guys. And then let me tell you, and when you choose to be happy, you find that you will be doing things for your happiness. Now I'm choosing, when I wake up in the morning, today I was I choose to be happy. I can't wait to record my episode today. May I be a blessing to people. I've had that vibe, that happiness vibe, that blessing. I've had it all day. I came to work, things were not going as great, but I was you know what, I'm hopeful. These are gonna get okay. Today, as in, I'm happy. I choose to be happy. You can do that. Please try it. Twice, thrice, The 4th time, it will just come naturally. When you choose happiness, you want to do things to make you happy. In return, you treat other people nicely. You're good to other people, and you're happy also. I have a lot of mentors. I have a lot of mentors around me, and I surround myself with people who add to my cup. Who really add to my cup. And most of my mentors have told me, always work towards becoming better than you are. Don't just sit in a comfort zone. For example, if it's about business, it's about your personal life, it's about dating, always work to be better than you are. No one became successful by being comfortable. You always work to be better. If sometimes I find that sometimes I want to work towards cleaning my car a lot. Sometimes my car is messy, putting my things in order. Then the back seat is usually a wardrobe. I have I don't know how many pairs of shoes, 3 jackets. I have some boots in the boot of my car. So I'm trying to be organized. I'm trying to work towards that. I'm also trying to work towards timekeeping, especially with my friends and with my a close circle. Sometimes I find that I keep time when I'm meeting clients, but when I'm meeting my friends and my close circle, I don't take it as serious, and I'm trying to stop that. So point is, always strive to work towards being a better person. You feel so good when you organize. You feel so good when your finances are in order. You feel so good when you've learned something that you were not doing. Always work to be a better person. Read books. Talk to people who you think are doing better than you. The last episode I spoke about self-respect. I said the key to having self-respect is becoming someone you would respect. And I asked you, for your mentors or people you look up to, what is it you like about them? Maybe they're timekeeping, they're well groomed, they behave nicely, they're eloquent, they know what they're doing, as in they've perfected their skill. Look at that and be that. You get? There's nothing wrong with coping so long as it's there. So long as it's gonna benefit you and it's the right thing, and so long as you do as you, not as the other person. So always strive to be better. Work towards being a better person. It's rewarding. It's amazing. Everything you work for, you get results. Imagine you do. The other one is positive energy, and positive energy mostly comes from our circles. Sometimes you can be so unhappy. Sometimes I have those days where I just want to sit in bed and cry all day. I'm a woman, most women have those. Sometimes I'm too hormonal. Sometimes things are not working. You will have those days, but I try to surround myself with positivity. I try to watch videos mostly about stuff I talk about here, encouragement, how to be a better person, how to be happy. Imagine, I read these things. And one of the reasons why I started this channel is because we go to school, you're taught how to be a journalist, how to be an engineer, how to be a doctor, but no one teaches you how to handle life. No one teaches you how to handle your emotions. Sindio? Sometimes you find very learned people with masters, PhD degrees, but they're so unhappy. Their social life is zero. Their dating life is, they have no they have no social life. They are so unhappy. They are miserable. They are sad because no one teaches you these things. That is why I talk about them here. So always surround yourself with positivity. I have a tight circle and my friends are very positive. Me, I don't want negativity. I don't want those people who you're talking, they're like, I feel I'm never gonna make it. I am so sad. What happened? Like, I don't like that. You can, sometimes you will feel that. Sometimes I'm like, oh God, I'm such a loser. Like, I'm such a mess. But then it doesn't stick for long because I've learned to bounce back to positivity. And it does not mean you're positive because things are going well. So try to be positive, read positive things, watch positive stuff on social media. You don't have to follow people. So always surround yourself with positive energy. It radiates, and like I've said, the energy you give, the energy you receive. So when you get that positive energy, it kickstarts you, it like jump starting you. So surround yourself with positive people, positivity. Not every time that things will work out, not every time you'll be fine, but when you have that hope, that positivity, what I tell myself, mimi ni wa Mungu. Mimi ni wa Mungu. Like I'm God's child. Like I'm his favorite child. Mimi, I am his favorite child. And that is what you should tell yourself. So even when things are not working for me, when things are going south, when I feel so empty, you will feel all those feelings. I always go back to mimi ni wa Mungu. When I don't have money, when I'm broke, I'm like, I know I know I'll parent. I know things will work out for me. So you should also have that attitude. Positivity is so important, you guys. It's really important. Lastly, please follow your instincts. Follow your instincts. When I learned to follow my instincts, and instincts, let me roll down my window kidogo. Yeah, it's becoming a bit hot. I don't want to put on my AC because sometimes it gets a bit noisy. So follow your instincts. And I've learned this is so powerful. Sometimes when I'm about to do something, and then I feel like, don't do it. And then I start getting maybe that anxiety feeling. I start having sweaty palms. I just know it's not right. And when I proceed to do it, things go south. Follow your instincts. Even when you're meeting a new man, when you're making new friends, and then maybe when you meet those friends and then you feel like, this is not my thing, like I can't. Don't force it. Learn to follow. Your instincts is that voice in your head that tells you like, even when I'm hiring people, employees, even my house manager or whoever, I follow my instincts. Like, if I feel that instant connection, like this is a person I want in my, in my life, or working for me, or working with as a colleague, like when I feel that connection, I go for it. But when I feel, you always know, and women, we have that sixth sense. Thank God we have it, but we rarely use it. We just want to be swayed by what's happening around us, by social media, by influencers, by celebrities. But then everybody has their instincts. Learn to follow, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. It comes to emotional issues, even when it comes to business. Sometimes you can feel it's not right, but sometimes when I feel it's right, I run with it. So that's all I really wanted to talk about this today, because I'm all about positivity. I'm all about encouraging you guys. I'm all about being here with you guys. I will have another episode where I will talk about why it still hurts even if you're the one who dumped him. Someone sent me an email, or was it a DM? Not even one person. A couple of people have told me about it. Muthoni, why am I still hurting? I'm going through a heartbreak, but I'm the one who broke it off. We will talk about that, because I also broke it off with the other toxic person, and I was hurting, and I hurt for a long time until I had to go for therapy. So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, and please comment down at the comment section, and please give me video ideas, things you're struggling with. I am your girl when it comes to that. Emotional stuff you're struggling with, what you want me to talk about, what you really want me to expound on or give my personal experiences on. I really like to hear what you guys want, and I really want to tackle what you're struggling with. So bye, I wish you all the best. Have a nice weekend.